August 20, Saturday, 2016, about 11 o'clock. And what we're looking at right now is a square. You ever seen a square cloud? Clouds are puffy. But that's square. That's because that's a spray line that's blowing apart. Sprayed material from a jet plane. Square. And as we can see by the threads and other lines like this one, there's more dumps from planes in the sky. Here above the clouds you can see the threads, and the threads above. The chemicals, whatever they are, blowing in the breeze. With all this weather front coming through, so there you have it. If you believe it, it's not a cloud. It's dumped material from a plane. Here in the mountains of North Carolina. What's going on in your neighborhood? In your sky? August 20th, about 5:30. So the question today is, how do you create all this craziness in the sky with the powder? And the answer is you turn on your nozzle like this guy just did. Flying underneath the coverage. I don't want to call this stuff clouds because I don't think it is. But this jet plane is flying underneath it. Now, if you've ever been on a plane, you know you fly above the coverage. There's another little tail there. Little piece of evidence that they're building this big blanket of chemicals. Here's another little squirt. So they come along plowing with these planes, dumping chemicals, creating a white blanket in the sky, line after line after line. More evidence everywhere you look. This one's falling apart from the top down. Clouds don't do that. This one here is blowing in the breeze. You can see it. There's this one that just sprayed. And here he is. Not flying above the coverage, but right smack dab in the middle of it. Now, you know, if you're flown on a plane, you don't do that. But these planes do. So there you have it. Evidence of sky spraying happening before our eyes. Planes flying under the coverage, into the coverage. And kind of low because you can see the whole outline of the plane. Jet plane. Rick Marico reporting here in the mountains of North Carolina. Why are they spraying us like we're bugs? I'm not a bug. Are you a bug? August 22nd. About 10 o'clock on this Monday morning, 2016. Rick Marico here in the mountains of North Carolina. Noticing? Well, at 10 o'clock my battery went dead, but I was noticing the crazy sky spraying. I charged up the camera. It's now 10:30, and the sky is more ominous than ever. Evidence of sprayed material by jets streaking through the sky. Everything you see is sky sprayed stuff. You can look at the core, you can see which way it's blowing from the left here towards the right. You can see the tails, evidence of sprayed material. So I'm here to tell you now, I'll pan around, everything is sprayed material that you see. And if you look, you can see. Unbelievable. Let's look off towards the east to see how much has been sprayed into the sky. Unbelievable. Evidence everywhere. Here in the mountains of North Carolina, dumping all these chemicals into the sky cannot be good for us. No way, no how. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. On this Monday, we are being sprayed like we're bugs, like there's no tomorrow. It's got to be expensive, paid for with our tax dollars. Everything you see, sprayed material. No doubt about it. Rick Miracle reporting. It's 22nd, about 12:30 on Monday, 2016. To go to the grocery store to get something for lunch and have a crazy view of square things like this, spray lines that are blowing apart, this one blowing this way, and newly fresh lines, and more that are spreading apart, and more and more and more and more and more. Not too much over this way, but certainly off towards the west, blowing this way. So what are they dumping and why? And wouldn't anybody agree this is concerning? Especially when they're doing certain things in the world right now. Like a whole 10 days of the Pope and all the other religious leaders meeting in Israel, I guess, having a consecration. So maybe they're going to consecrate a new god. And all the satanic symbolism we see on the football halftime shows, Emmys, Grammys, and tunnel openings in Switzerland, and so much more. What's it going to bring to the world? Why are they dumping chemicals in our sky? Are the two connected? All the satanic symbolism and rituals. The consecration ceremony for 10 days beginning sometime in September. Look it up. Look up what the word consecration means. To consecrate. Rick Miracle reporting. August 22nd, Monday. There's little doubt in my mind that that was once a spray line and that the whole mass of material is blowing this way. And these other lines will do the same. It just seems to me, with all the satanic rituals and the New Age and the New World Order activity, even one politician says the New World Order is here, we may as well get used to it. You can find that on YouTube. So why are they dumping chemicals in our sky? Why is the United Nations obsessed with depopulation? Who will be the new god? Osiris? Lucifer? Horus, the all-seeing eye on the $1 bill? Maitreya? Thule? Isis? Satan? Who will be the Antichrist? I'm just saying, when you consider all these things and they're dumping chemicals in the sky, it would seem concerning to me. This obviously is not a benevolent move to dump chemicals in the sky. It's more like malevolent, sinister and evil, in my opinion. Rick Miracle reporting on this Monday. What do you think? Are you thinking? August 22nd. Got a plane flying here. Not spraying. But over here we got short squirts, as you can see. And here, and here, and here, and short squirts, stuff dispersing. So what is it? Chemical trails, not contrails. Contrails are a little exhaust steam that comes out of a jet that's about 1 inch long and evaporates almost immediately. Chemtrails, as you can see, do not evaporate, but rather they spread apart and become this. And you can see the stuff is blowing apart. So what are we to think? Short squirts everywhere. Off towards the west, plenty of evidence. North, and off towards the northeast. No doubt about it. Everything you see is straight lines or splotches. Straight lines that spread apart, blowed apart. So it's got to be concerning to some people. We all can't be zombies. You can see that it's blowing off towards the right. And another plane here, they keep coming, not spraying. Crossing that little white line right now. So they fly along, then they turn on the nozzle, dump some stuff, and then turn off the nozzle. You can see the little short squirts, like that one, this one. Painting the sky pasty white. Let's look off towards the east. Any questions? Rick Miracle reporting. Here in the mountains of North Carolina, we're being sprayed like we're bugs. And we don't know what they're spraying because they don't tell us. And it seems people are just so blind. They don't see it and they don't care. Rick Miracle reporting. August 22nd, about 5:30, here at the Sky Bar in downtown Asheville. Looks like I'm the only one here at the Sky Bar, overlooking the construction of a new hotel and the sky spraying in the sky. Thought I'd come to this vantage point and document it. Here's a plane spraying as we watch right here. That fine line. So you can see the X's and the lines and the dispersed lines on top of the clouds. An excellent view. The sky spraying here in Asheville. And the Blue Ridge Mountains. Another parking garage going up there. Asheville seems to be a growing place. But the sky spraying continues. Look at the big X. And the newly sprayed line right there, I just watched them spray. And all the other lines and splotches on top of the clouds, you notice. Weather control, making things hot. So it seems. For this August 22nd, the sun is shining on my head, and it does seem unusually hot. So what do they know about this alchemy? Chemicals dumping in the sky and creating the heat. And one more little pan around Asheville. Rick Miracle reporting. August 23, about 12:30, Tuesday, 2016. Rick Miracle, video in the sky, noticing the strange chemicals blowing in the breeze on top of the clouds. That's not a cloud. That's a cloud. Continue to spray us like we're bugs. No doubt about it. August 23. About 5:30 on this Tuesday. And as we can see, the straight line, the sky spraying continues. And let me say this. Everything that I see looks like sky sprayed material. Over here towards the north and northwest we can see clouds. And you can tell clouds because they're puffy. And then they're spraying these chemicals on top of the clouds. And you can tell it's chemicals because they're not puffy and they're blowing apart like strings. And you can see the lines. I'm just saying, that's a lot of chemicals, whatever, dumped in our sky. Can't be good for we the people, I keep saying. Rick Miracle reporting. August 23, 2016. About 6:15. You can tell that was a spray line that bright line in the middle because the core and the shearing effect of the chemical is moving this way. Same here. Same with this one. So we can conclude it certainly seems like tons of chemicals dumped in the sky. Weather control, geoengineering, environmental destruction, population reduction. We don't know because they don't tell us. Rick Miracle reporting from the mountains of North Carolina on this beautiful day in August. Tuesday, 6:15. August 24, about 3:30 on this Wednesday afternoon, 2016. And the sky spraying material and the straight lines are undeniably present. And the residue and the spreading around of these chemicals is undeniably present. Like you can see right there, it's blowing off to the left. Looks like a cloud. Definitely clouds. Puffy. And dispersed sprayed chemicals in the sky with the clouds, which I say can't be good for us. Rick Miracle reporting on this Wednesday. Spraying us like we're bugs. Why? August 25, Thursday, 2016, about 11:30. Just an interesting observation and a discussion I'd like to have. The observation is the blue sky is not blue. It's artificially painted white, and you can see above these clouds that line of sprayed material right there. So no doubt about it, the blue is painted white above the clouds. Obviously changing the way Mother Nature acts and how the clouds would normally act. But the most interesting observation is that this white stuff that's painted by jets dumping stuff in the sky seems to be radiated on by the sun, you can see right there, and is creating a magnifying glass sort of heat. If you ever used a magnifying glass to burn a piece of paper or wood, you know what I'm talking about. So this stuff that they're putting in the sky, heavy metals, they say strontium, brontium, aluminum, is creating an intense heat. I can feel it on my face, my arm, and this is late August, almost September, and they say that 2016 has been one of the hottest years on record. And I just think they've stepped up and perfected their sky spraying program to do this. What if I'm right? Isn't the sky supposed to be blue, if not interrupted by a cloud? Why is it pasty white? Why are there sky sprayed lines showing that they dumped stuff? Why is there propaganda on the internet press releases saying that chemtrail spraying conspiracy theory has all been debunked? They're becoming very aggressive with their assault on the truth. And so many zombie-like people are believing it. But in my opinion, seeing is believing. Go outside, see them dump stuff out of a jet, watch the sky get painted white pasty white. There's the sun, you can see. And then feel the heat. Check it out for yourself. Rick Miracle reporting.